Right. So here we are at our new seed. It's kind of more of an ice biome, so I kind of was able to grab this nice spruce tree, which is kind of cool. I think I've landed so far that I like spruce the most. Then I ran into this kind of village that I ended up robbing really quick because I don't really like those types of villages. Then I found this plain village and I quickly started making my way. It's kind of got a weird shape with it being kind of in the midst of this mountain and didn't have like any of the stuff that it normally does, so there weren't any major treasure chests inside most of the buildings, but I had thankfully gotten a lot of stuff from the ice biome village, I think is what it's called. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, and so there's a couple stuff that people could like set up at, but nothing really. You can sort of see. I found this cave area that I thought was kind of cool, so I quickly made my way down because I wanted to light that up because I figured that that would be quite the location for mobs to spawn. So it was kind of open, had some emeralds up in the top corner. That was one of the first times I got to see emeralds. Anyways, and then I decided that I would make this kind of my home base. I liked little cutouts on the side, but then I found some skeletons that were chilling out in this little side area that I wasn't aware of, and so I kind of quickly tried to figure out how I was going to handle this issue without dying. So I set up all of these dirt blocks and then tried to kind of lure them over to see me, and then once they popped up there, then I was able to hit them, but I was at an angle that they weren't able to hit me. So I felt like a real accomplishment there when they were like, yes, you have defeated them. Anyways, so I cleared out that area and made sure that it didn't have any additional creatures in it. You can sort of see that little box up there is where I decided that I would set up my house. And then the cutout on the other side, I decided I would do for the nether portal when I eventually made it. I added some stairs leading up to the area above, and then I found this creeper, and it exploded, but I survived, so that's exciting. You can sort of see all the stairs that I made around this large opening to make it a little bit easier for me to move around. I did my best to add railings so I wouldn't fall to my death on accident, which I was quite pleased with, and then I eventually accepted the fact that I had to go mining. So I grabbed my pickaxe and made my way down. At this point, because of the mountain and stuff, I had been able to get some iron, which was helpful, but I still mainly used pickaxes, or stone. Then I found this other cutout near the village and decided that I was going to chill out around there, clear it out. Then I ended up seeing that skeleton, but we got rid of it. You can sort of see a spider that popped up on the outside of this house that I was chilling out at, but I was able to get rid of it pretty quickly, thankfully. I made some copper blocks. I don't know why copper has to be separated like this. I've seen people do it on YouTube videos. Nobody has explained to me the mechanic as to why copper has to be separated, but oh well. I eventually made this large staircase so it was easier for me to go up and down, and you can see the other staircase prepped and ready to go for when I eventually have my nether portal. I found this large, deep cavern and decided that I would go down it and kind of figure out if I could find some diamonds, and found these zombies that were going at me, but thankfully because of the way it was structured, they couldn't run after me. And then I saw some diamonds and went and got those. I was quite pleased with how many diamonds I was able to get for this go, so I just needed some crafting tables. Then I found this amethyst geode, I don't know. I've only seen it a couple times because I haven't found them in my Let's Plays, and so I've only seen some people use them in YouTube. I think it's mainly just for making things look pretty. Then I found this other one, and I was like, oh, this is exciting. But I heard the sound of a witch, and I kept looking around to try and find it, but I couldn't see it, and so I figured I would kind of dig in a little bit deeper, and then I dropped down, and there it is. And that's when I realized I had made a terrible mistake, and I died.